Today, everybody, we have something out here spelled out. It's called the automated iStore. If you understand about the previous research that I carried out, we had something like it's called the iTransfer, the hardware iTransfer system. So you can use this to transfer something from the factory to the home. And it has the alpha gamma here, the hydro race, and beta gamma. The alpha is at the top here, and the hydrolysis is here, and the beta gamma is here. And once you allow them to move, discover that actually the fumigations around it definitely, and it makes anything here to go transfer. And it depends on the quantity of alpha gamma and the beta gamma that tells about how far you can transfer such things to, definitely. And locations and everything actually works with the alpha gamma and the hydrolysis and the beta gamma. So for example, actually you're transferring something from Germany to New York. Actually the alpha gamma and the beta gamma have a sensitivity, and the hydrolysis have a sensitivity of where the amount of this material tells the place where to get to, maybe the airport, and you can get to the airport or the seaport. But one thing here, we have different parts of a factory. Like for example, if this is the body, this is the tire actually, and this is the car body, definitely. In the car plant, definitely we have the body and the frames and all this. Actually, this might be the tire or other frames, definitely. And you can couple, when you look at them, they are not coupled, but here they are coupled together. So this is an automated process by machinery actually. For example, what the machinery should know, definitely should say, let this be added to this, let this be added to this, let this be added to it, and then to move to the next section, and you see it, this and this will be added to it here. And we move to this station where you have rows actually here, like tires, they'll be connected to it like this way. It will then tell you this will have to be connected to this, it will be connected to this. So why we call it the repeat automation is that once it moves like this around, it gets to the alpha gamma hydrolysis beta gamma iTransfer, and it's transferred into the home of the people. And it moves again like this again, like this again. So it can move automatically for 20, 30, 50 years or 100 years without going down if the parts are really good. And so with this, definitely you can produce a car just in 30 minutes and supply. And you can produce foods too just in 2 minutes or 30 minutes, and it will be transferred. And you might have a cooking or a cook kitchen actually cooking with automated systems, and they can automate and cook food and send to you in 5 minutes. So this is all about automated iStore, beautiful automated iStore, that these parts and this parts and this parts all have to go list together to be able to get something out that is called automated iStore. The movement of this from one function to the other function creates something really spectacular. And it's really spectacular that apart from what we had before, like the iStore, yet things comes actually from the realms, definitely, actually to you, definitely. But this, in terms of this case, you could see them actually happening. And one thing I didn't keep here is the resources, the spare, the raw materials. The raw materials might also be automated too, so that as the raw material comes into the factory, it's automated. It comes through truck and comes here, comes into the truck. It might be at the station of the raw material. So as the station of the raw material, it comes definitely. As it comes from the raw material station, it moves all here through here and goes to the alpha gamma hydrolysis beta gamma and gets into your house. Beautiful. I know you love this. It's actually automated iStore. It's the principle, definitely. It goes like this, repeat, goes like this, repeat for years actually, based on instructions with the computer actually. What happens, definitely, it's an automated AI system actually, or a mind system actually, that tells you actually, it queries here When this gets here, there's a query that you kept here. Please join this, please join this, please join this. So the machine will start joining them here. And once it gets here, it knows what will come in the future like this, and it starts querying. It starts querying, and this will be added. It will be this. So with querying, it's moving, and this querying can actually be descriptive or suggestive. In descriptive, actually, what is laid down in the programming language, what is laid down, that means it has to do what is laid on the paper. But apart from that, as a human computer and an iRobot industrial machine, actually, you have something that is called suggestive. That means it's suggesting and asking in case something is bad, the raw material is bad, there will be no combination, that will be thrown away and a recombination will appear. And this querying system is actually very important because it makes the functioning of the process really viable and done properly. And it's actually laid out there, what we have here is actually a relayed system, actually, that relay from year to year, and back to the alpha gamma, hydrolase, and beta gamma. And it's all beautiful laid out, and this is what we call as automated iSTORE. Beautiful. You can see how it's laid out. Beautiful. And you can tell about shops and all that, clothing shops, definitely, where they sew clothes and all that. You see the cloth moving from one function to the other, and then you see a good and it's wrapped and kept and get into this machine and it's sent to the person that wants to buy it or bought it. So that is it. I know you enjoyed it. Bye bye. So Professor Dr. ALIYO MOMOT, automated iSTORE. Bye.